the end of the last video, my game just decided to crash. So, this is Emerson. Fine, okay, perfect. Let's just discover that. Let's not deal with that right now. Let's redo. Good thing I saved right there. Let's get these fish, this salmon around. Here's one. Okay, so see how it's separate? There's that, but this is a dead one. If you collect that, it will also give you salmon, as you can see in the top line. We missed that one. Deal with those holes in a minute. See if this lasts. Got it, no? Yeah, there we go. Boom. So there's two on that side. There's the salmon around. Let's quick save again. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Sometimes, when you kill the fish and it floats to the bottom, it will only be just the floating fish, and that will give you salmon roe. And sometimes it'll be the floating fish and a totally separate actual just thing of salmon roe. You can probably catch these fish right here, honestly. If you just spam E, like. There we go. We got two of them actually. I guess you could just walk forward and spam E and grab them. But it's probably easier just to do this. Wearing novice robes would definitely make that easier, because you can. Everyone should have a pair of novice robes or some sort of magical robes at this point. You always get one in Helgen. And we got the rest of them. Perfect. That's a success. Quick save. Barring the fact that any salmon roe, that's 9. I believe that's all of them. Barring the fact that any salmon roe got stuck under the water in the waterfall here, which can happen sometimes. I think we did pretty well though. Excuse me. Grab this other Nirnroot here. Hop across the water. Carry on. Okay. Missed that more Tapnella earlier. Feindal, that's one guy we could use right now. He works at the mill, chopping wood, but he's not there right now, so he must be around here. Regardless, let's just hit up the Riverwood Trader real quick. There he is. He's just coming to work now.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
25 gold, okay. I'll come find you in a moment, sir.
You found it
back the golden
There
claw.
it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
So now that we're
so
friends
much
with him,
for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking.
I didn't mean to take that. Whatever I just took off the table.
Some may call
this
this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
Sell off all the junk we don't need. I don't care to even disenchant that, honestly. Give him a little tip. Let's buy this potion of cure disease, a minor magicka. What do you have for books? Save your money, I would say. Save your money for save your money till you get to Whiterun to start buying spells, because Farengar will have
the Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
A lot of things will now be marked as just take, like this, instead of steal.
You could have just asked.
One bounty. What? What? What did I take that was okay? Whatever. I don't know what I took that was supposedly stolen there. Pretty sure I didn't. But that's okay. I know the chest said steal from, but it said press E to take, not steal in the menu, I'm pretty sure, so. Whatever, one bounty. Yay. Pay that off. I'm looking for Feindal real quick because now some people might consider this an exploit. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I don't really consider it because we've done this dude a favor. He's now our friend. He gave us the key.
I've got your back.
He gives us the ability to
what do you want me to carry?
Take the key to his house. Like we're going to do, of course. So I don't really see
I'll show you
the
what I know.
downside of this. And you probably noticed I've been able to level up for quite a while, and I've just been holding off just because every character level you have the right to train 5 times. Now you can mix and match different skill training, so you can do like 3 levels of archery and 2 of smithing training. It doesn't really matter. You can do one level of 5 different skills, but per each character level you can buy 5 levels of skill training, and once you buy all 5, then you have to level up to the next level to get more skill training purchase rights. So that's why double leveling's a bitch, but it's inevitable to happen, especially at lower levels. If you can just hold off on leveling up until you buy skill training. So I'm gonna buy 5 levels, and then what you can do if you don't know, you need to trade some things with you if he's following you, and you can just take your money back. And now we can level up in a moment. It's definitely an exploit, I guess, but I mean, it's been like this for like let's just keep going into magicka until we get to 200, and then we'll start working on health and stamina. But it's been like this for years, through Oblivion to the special edition through the 96 other versions of Skyrim they released, and they've never patched it. I don't even think it's patched in the unofficial Elder Scrolls Skyrim patch. I don't have that mod installed, but I don't even think it's removed in that. So and as you saw there, we double leveled. We had to level up twice, so we lost a level, but it doesn't really matter because you can level your character
I'll show you what I know.
Indefinitely. Because you can just make maxed out skills that are maxed out at 100, you can just make them legendary, which resets them to 15, and then you can just level them up again. So you can essentially level your character to an infinite level, and it doesn't really matter if you overlevel and miss purchase rates for a level. It's not that big of a deal.
Lead on.
That's a bitch. We could almost buy,
You
yeah,
lead, I'll
okay.
follow.
We could almost
What
buy
do you
it
want me to
again,
carry?
but just not quite, so
I'll head back
send him
home if you
home.
need me.
We've exploited you enough, I suppose. Sure, people. I mean, I don't think it's that much of an exploit, because you do the favor for him, you guys are buddies, he'll follow you in combat, so why not? You can take the key to his house. You could rummage his house. I didn't bother to do that, honestly. Strange little Amazon. Apparently that's a glitch. Kind of weird. Like an Amazonian parrot there. I'm gonna follow the road to the northeast. I just wanted to grab those there before we head this way. Head back up this mountain path here. Some more tabernacle around here, and there should be a wolf up here as well. It's not wanting me to collect it for some reason. There we go. I don't even have the patience to loot that guy. Alright. This is a double, because it's a split trunk. So it's a double. Okay, now on to Whiterun. Let's see if the giant, okay, the giant doesn't pop until you get into this cell.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield brother.
What is a shield brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join
Not for
you?
me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Thank you. Sael. Ria.
How do you feel?
Farkas.
I think you might be sick.
I think you might be right, lady. I think we better. Thanks for reminding me. Should I take that? Get rid of our attacks, yeah. Let's grab some potatoes here. Don't need too many. Yeah, let's grab a few cabbage and leeks to make some potato soup. Grab this lavender. I just want to grab this nern root here. Lavender as well is super valuable, and it's super rich in terms of I'm talking like a chef. It's super rich. It's the what I meant to say is the concentration of lavender plants is super rich in Whiterun Hold. So this whole tundra right here is rife with tons of lavender. You get some down here as well, but this road going northeast with the river, which we'll be taking later on, is probably like the best place in the game to get lavender. Almost like, besides inside Whiterun and this whole area. There's so much lavender all along this road. It's actually ridiculous, and lavender is super, super valuable for some potions we're gonna be making, which are gonna make us fucking literally thousands and thousands of gold pieces. I had to add pieces on there because just saying thousands and thousands of gold sounded very strange. Ooh, and the Khajiit caravan here. So the Khajiit caravans travel around and sell goods.
Take a look.
And because they're not allowed in the cities, and we're a Khajiit, but I guess because we're the Dragonborn and we're allowed into the city, I guess that's how that works. They usually have a quite hefty supply of lockpicks, so I'll take those and we'll sell him a lot of the valuable jewels. And if you have a big quantity of things like it forces you to sell things singularly, I guess you could say. If you have a quantity of 5 or lower, you have to sell them one by one. But if you have 6 or more, then it'll automatically go into like a mass quantity. So you could do that if you want, but if you want to level up speech as much as possible, then selling things one by one, like this, is a much better way at leveling up speech. I'm just gonna sell the spear. We really don't need, but I mean, we'll take 3. Well, actually, we'll keep all the tomatoes because tomatoes are pretty rare.
May your road lead you to warm Sahel.
And some of them, like she's
A well roads of Skyrim.
some of them are. I think there's like 3 different caravans that travel around with different Khajiit, and they're all different Khajiit, and some of them are skill trainers. Anyways, heading into Whiterun here. Talk to the guard.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I'm official. Ask around the hood. I'm official. Go with the persuade option.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
I think everyone, no matter what character you start as, I believe everyone can win that persuade speech check there. Excuse me. And we've leveled up. And we used our skill training purchase rights for level 7 already, so let's level up. Save those perk points for now.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial
let's
soldiers.
Let's just get this whole Dragon's Reach rigmarole out of the way right away. And afterwards, I'm going to go around all of Whiterun. You see there's tons of ingredients around. I'm going to go around all of Whiterun and correct... Jeez, I cannot talk today. I'm going to collect every plant, every ingredient in Whiterun. It sounds like it'll take a long time, but it really doesn't take that long. 15 minutes maybe, max. And there's tons of money literally just sitting around in Whiterun. I didn't mean to fall in there, by the way. Okay, here we are in Dragon's Reach.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
Get questions
What's
about
the
your
meaning
list.
of this interruption?
I've
Well,
used both
that
dragon
explains why the
attack.
guards let
I
you
just
in.
think we need more
Come on,
information.
Cut
then.
in.
The Jarl will want to speak to you
You
personally.
saw this. Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
Destroyed Helgen.
Smear
I
Irileth was right.
this way.
What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. Here, take this as a small
Leather
token.
armor. Okay, not
There
bad.
is another thing you could do for me. Come, let's go find Farengar, my
Let's.
court wizard. He's been looking
This is the
into
part I was
matter
talking about.
related to these
If you didn't do
dragons
Bleak
and
Falls Barrow yet and get the
rumors of
Dragonstone,
dragons.
the court wizard here, Farengar, will send you back there to get it. So if this dude would get a giddy up here so we could talk to this dude. Getting
Farengar,
the stone
I
first
think
just
I
saves
found
you
someone
a
who
lot
can
of
help
time.
you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl think... Yes. Well, when I say straight to the point,
What
eh?
am I fetching?
No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragonstone. Said you
Dragonstone.
can
Say
go
no more,
to Bleak
fam.
Falls Barrow. Find this tablet, no doubt
do you
interred
mean
in the
this
main
old
chamber.
stone?
And the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
Damn right. What
You'll
about
have
my
to see the
reward?
Jarl about that. Maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. Come to
Okay.
Dragon's Reach to take a look.
Here we go. This is good. So I hope you have. You should have probably at least 3,000 gold. Probably. Oops.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to
I'm using
guess.
an ultra wide monitor, so I have to. I don't know if I mentioned this. I have to use an INI tweak to fix the UI, so the UI is scaled correctly to my monitor, but it's a little buggy. I click things and it picks something else sometimes. So that's what's happening if you see me do that. Books, we definitely want number 1. Muffle. Hondo P, you want the muffle spell immediately. What else can we grab here? Fast healing is a very good investment. Candlelight, very good investment. Healing hands, good investment. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna buy. I don't bother with the lower level illusion spells as much. They're not as so it's a little bit harder at earlier levels when you don't have higher illusion. Fast healing.
Remember, you're mine.
7, 2. Let's just go 5. That could be 6, I guess. Sure.
Is the best weapon you
I
have.
need you to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon. How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
Alright, I'm gonna end this video here. because we're going to, since we bypassed that whole Bleak Falls rigmarole, we're going straight into the first dragon fight at the Western Watchtower. So next video, that's what that is. I have this all planned out because this is gonna work quite well, actually. So that's the next video, and I'm gonna actually collect every ingredient in Whiterun before I start the next video off camera, just to save myself the editing. But basically, just go and collect. You don't even have to follow these guys right now. You can literally just leave Dragon's Reach right now and go and start collecting every ingredient, and then I'll meet you back right here in the same spot for the next video. So if you're watching this, make sure you leave a comment, anything. I don't care, just say poop, I don't care. If you watch the edit video, that's cool. Don't be that lurker. If you're one of the few people probably watching this, you better comment on this shit. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that shit YouTubers normally say. Catch you guys in the next video. Meet you back here after I've collected everything in Whiterun. Yeah, goodbye.